something that you're destined to repeat. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bag. In the dead of night.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Derek Harmon, first-rounder out of Oregon. There for the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man downfield is Conklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's first and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be taken down. It's a big one for the Chargers. 42 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Hampton. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Steelers 3-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 29, here's second and 8. The master of play action, Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack getting home to to drop him. He's up to 12 sacks now on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
Davis to return it. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Herbert now on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First down for Aaron. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And the Chargers are going to have it just past their 25.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Throwing right. That's Johnston. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chargers.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set.
Now, Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers at 1st down.
On 1st down, Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Trying the left side. Here's Hampton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Set. Go.
Now Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his 1st half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Austin now to return this. and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Tui Pelotu. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long.
And it's 3 and out.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Chargers take over first and 10 at the Steelers' 46-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The ball carrier. He's taken at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll give it to Harris again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chargers add on to their lead. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. And he will not attempt a return. So this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On first and 10. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And he's going to be very close to the foot. Down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Jaylen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And it'll lead to a second down. That one is complete, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Can't imagine it's very fun tackling a guy like this, Mike, when he gets a full head of steam, great vision, the physicality to finish the run through contact. And I think defensively, they're just happy they were able to get him on the ground.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That's out wide to Warren. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. Throwing, Rodgers, right back to Warren again. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big play for L.A. A pickup of 44 yards.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19.
From the gun, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Set. Go.
Herbert to the air again. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it's going to be 4th down.
Dicker on for the Chargers field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers going up top again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, looking end zone, but he's out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run the draw with Warren. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half.
Lion.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Very
Chargers.
one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 41-yard line.
Set. Grenade it. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike, and it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Grenade it. Run. Set. Ready.
Herbert. This pass caught. Right side. It's Allen. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, L.A.
The Chargers, first down.
Set.
First and 10 at the 31.
On play action. Now Herbert in trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Go.
Now Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Set. Reload.
Now Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Set. Set.
Harris will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Austin now to return this. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down for Aaron. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
And that's what
what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Catch made. That's Wolf. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 46.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steeler first down.
Now Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 5.
At the Chargers 38-yard line.
Rodgers. The open man is Wilson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's got it about the 8, and he will score! DK Metcalf, touchdown Steelers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
15 yards pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run. This is Hampton. Room to run inside the 40. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Chargers, first down.
Another run here with Hampton. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Ready.
At the
Herbert
14
to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Delta, shot. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Steelers 21.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
Second and 10.
And Sunday Night
At the
Primetime
24-yard
continues
line.
after this. Second and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
26.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Set. Ready.
A run with Harris. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown tonight. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers stretch things out even further.
Chargers 55. Steelers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. It could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Rodgers now. This one, uncorked, looking for Woods. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run.